Alright, for the Grim Art of Cooking, we're doing something that I thought of one like last St. Patty's Day when I was curing all of our corned beef. We cooked this corned beef last night, refrigerated, then sliced it in the slicer this morning, and I've minced some of it down. What I was thinking is at that time was inspired by my friend Chef Tony. He makes a Philadelphia cheesesteak egg rolls, and I'm like, well, why can't I do a Reuben egg roll? So I looked it up online, and no, I'm not the first to think of it, but I am going to do it, and we've done it before. They're delicious, and I'm going to walk you through it. Now, for assembling these, we have our corned beef that will go as our base. We have a sweet Bavarian kraut to go with it. The egg wash to seal the egg rolls up, and then I have cheese that'll go in there too. I don't put the sauce inside like you do a normal Reuben. I use the sauce as a dipping sauce afterwards. The sauce will make them too soggy inside, and they kind of fall apart on you and just go to mush, even though they'll get nice and crispy on the outside. So here's how we go ahead and make it. We take so much of the corned beef, and if you've never tried the difference of homemade corned beef versus store-bought factory-made corned beef, there's a big difference. You're missing out. So the corned beef, the kraut. This is really good with the red kraut also. One little section of cheese. We're using some Havarti today because that's what I had on hand quickly instead of either a Swiss or a provolone. So now I'm going to use the egg wash. I'm going to do these, for me it's the top two edges. So you just do half of it together. That's our glue that'll seal it shut. Fold the tip over. Pull it back so it tightens everything up. Get a partial roll. Tuck your edges in. And I tuck them in front. And then keep pulling back gently and roll. And there's one. So to do it again, grab some corned beef. You could use a pastrami if you want. Some kraut. Slice of cheese. Egg wash. Now my egg wash is just one egg with a little bit of water to help lighten it up. Pull it back, get it tight. Pull the points into the front. And roll. There's two. We'll do one more. And then we'll let you see what they look like when they're cooking up. And maybe even get a shot of when they're done and opened up for you. Now I'm not putting a ton of kraut, but I do want enough so there's a little bit for every bite. I'm going to slide this back down a little bit because I want it just below the half mark. If you don't want to dip your fingers in to paint it like that, you can get a brush. If you're one of those exact people, you could also make sure you have something to measure this all out with and put them in. There they are. Those are ready for frying. Now let's go to that. Alright, and we're cooking in vegetable oil. So once you have your egg rolls all wrapped, it's about 4 minutes for these to actually cook in about 350 degrees is what I do mine in. You can go a little hotter if you want, but I don't necessarily like to risk going up higher and making them risk burning them. Alright, now once you have them to the golden consistency you want, then all you gotta do is just pull them out Give them a moment to drain. Once they stop dripping some, move them over to your drying station. And then you're ready for your next batch. And once you're ready to plate, I cut a little bit on a diagonal, plate it like that, and then serve pointing up looking like that.